Hello. So today is 2 days post my first chemo treatment, and I'm pretty good. I woke up this morning about 4 o'clock in the morning, and my stomach was like felt a little iffy. So I went ahead and took some medicine for it because I don't want it to get bad. So any little thing that I feel that I think might turn into something, I'm going to take some medicine. I'm going to. I don't like taking a lot of medicine, but if I can stay on top of this and not feel bad, then that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, but other than that, I feel pretty good. So I'm very thankful for that. But what I was going to actually say today, so I was telling Mom, a lot of people have messaged me and asked me about when I found my lump, like what it felt like, where it was, and like questions like that. And my mom also, she follows some people on YouTube that have had cancer, and that's what a lot of people want to know is like, how do you find it, and what it felt like, and how did you know? So I was just gonna let you guys know that if that might help somebody. The first thing that I noticed this year, I've been really tired, extremely tired, and I don't have a thyroid because I had a tumor on my thyroid when I was 17. I had my thyroid taken out, and it was benign, but the first thing I noticed with that was how tired I was, and that's what sent me to the doctor in the first place. So I thought it was just some of my thyroid stuff. I thought my levels were maybe off or something like that. So, but I went and had blood work, and I don't know if that was the beginning of it, but that is the first thing that I noticed that I can kind of maybe link to this starting. And then I didn't find the lump until right after my 40th birthday, and I was in the shower, and it's kind of it's trying to hide from me. It's up and underneath my breast, which is not a place you usually like really, especially if you're kind of a well-endowed person. I mean, you don't really lift up and feel around all down there all the time. But it is hiding. It's actually right next to my pec muscle. So it's down there where it's kind of dense anyway, the tissue is. But that's where mine is. And it was not painful, except for if I pressed on it, it was kind of tender. And it was actually kind of movable. I know that's a thing, like whether it's immovable or not. Mine, I could kind of move around, and it was firm. It was pretty firm, but maybe like a little bit malleable. Is that the right word? But mostly pretty firm. And the other thing that I did notice is that I was getting little tiny, like jolts of little pinpricks sometimes, and actually both breasts. And my lymph node did feel kind of achy from time to time. But those are all things like they're just so minor, you don't really put them together. But that's kind of all of the things that now thinking back, that I had noticed that was kind of going on. So if that's helpful, maybe it is, because I know a lot of times most women's, from my understanding, if I'm wrong about this, I'm sorry. I think a lot of times it's over more under your arm or close to your nipple, but mine is not. Mine is, like I said, up and under, and right next to my pec muscle. So it was trying to hide, but I found it. And yeah, so went and got some fluids today, just hopefully to keep me in good shape over the weekend. Got my scarf on again, so y'all can call me like Amber Rose instead of Axl Rose. I'm such a dork. Oh, I was gonna say Steven Tyler. Did he wear them in his hair though, or just on the microphone? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that was how I found mine. And thankfully I went. Let me tell you, I've had the best doctors ever, and I've prayed about it so much, about making sure that I see the right people. But when I found this, I told I see Beth Whitener, but I think it was Tiffany that day. Tiffany Boring was in the office, and I let her examine me, and she sent me right away for an ultrasound and a mammogram, and everyone has just been amazing. Everyone took me seriously, and I'm very thankful that they did, and that they told me to get all these tests done. And the people I see now, I'm seeing Dr. Langella is my breast surgeon, and then Dr. Kunter is my oncologist. Dr. Cabe is my gynecologist. Dr. Cannon is my cardiologist, and let me tell you, every single one of them and their staff they've just been amazing. They really care. They're very thorough. They call me personally with test results. They've just been awesome. So that's been wonderful too, and I think that's a big part of it, is making sure that you find a good fit. I mean, look, it's like my first treatment. I know everything about cancer. I really don't. But so far, I just feel very comfortable with these people, and I like how they do, their business, because I don't feel like it's business to them. I feel like they actually care. It's just been very personal. They've explained everything. They've been, like I said, very thorough. So I think that that's really good, and I'm really thankful for that. So, all right. Yeah. And if you guys want to come out today to watch the girls play softball, you should, at the city park. They have a doubleheader at 4 o'clock. So, if you want to come do that. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.